I don't know Tom represent for King Mix Up, you know, so check out the dog YouTube page or the body thing or the money thing. I'm saying Nana guys and the whole family. Boof buff now.
Boom, viewers, subscribers. Back again with this quick updates because trust. If it's not foreign from King Mix Up, it's not credible. I keep on telling you that, but you don't know the things that people. One bag of one and the one I gotta give you this daily updates on Spice because as you can see, she has another public service announcement to the haters criticizing her about her dolly body. You see me I say, even though she didn't get designer body surgery, while in the DR, a lot of people is saying such. You feel me? And it's getting under her skin because you know she's trying to big up the surgeon, the plastic surgeon that saved her life, basically. You know, cleaning up all the sepsis and all of this stuff when she was flown in from the Dominican Republic. But as you can see, she posted a Black Beauty who said, "But he is a plastic surgery. How did he save you?" You know what I mean? And as you can see, her response is similar. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. People, you know, doctors are specialized in certain different fields, you know. But as you can see, Spice went live to address the situation and the haters. So let's take a listen to what she have to say, and then I'll continue at the end.
Really get for top my mind. And you know, so when me there for me. But me just want to say this real quick and get it off of my chest because somehow now act like say I'm obligated to tell you guys anything or what go on in my life. Me not obligated to tell you that, and I wonder if you don't really understand. Say me not obligated to tell you guys anything at all that's happening in my personal life. And if I choose to be vulnerable and I choose to be open or I choose to be open and honest about my situation or when me I go through, me not force nobody to believe or me not force you to take what me I say or take it for gospel. I'm just sharing my truth, my story. I want them to me. So if you don't want to believe, you know what? You don't believe. Because while I got my post and me I say, thanks to one of the surgeon. Wait. Oh, what is man? Squirrel and all kind of things that run across the road. But yeah, if I'm posting and may I say, you know, thanks to one of the person that kind of helped me when I was in my problem. We're not gonna talk about watch out. So I walk out. Oh shit, I searched. So yes, I searched. When you not talk, we have to make things make sense. When you not talk, we need to make things make sense because at the end of the day, not until I went through what I went through, me not even did know say. To be honest, me call every doctor. Me not even did know say when you're a doctor, you have to specialize in at this and you have to specialize in at that. When I was in the hospital, let me tell you plain and straight, me don't know if people have 40 doctors like how me did have over 40. Well, not really 40, but you know me a Jamaican, so me exaggerate and me gonna say 40. But the amount of doctors that I had to myself, like just to deal with my case alone. The amount of people that was assigned to my case and my case alone, it is crazy. And the honest truth is, me personally never know say doctors specialize in so much different aspect and so much different parts of the body. Because the truth is, if one of them come in my room, me couldn't even sleep. Every hour upon the hours, somebody else come, infectious disease or whatever you want to call them. Me just say my infectologist, that's what I call them. People who deal with infectious disease, because they're sepsis, that are one different doctor, one different department. One next doctor come, say him are the general surgeon, him deal with this. One next man come and say, because me not eat, him a nutritionist, him a the nutritionist to make sure say the drip in my neck where them a feed me with, it a give me back. If you only knew, if me did only I go live when me myself. But because I know the plan of the enemy, I know how people steer, you know the mouth and the mouth and the tongue so powerful. And And I know say despite how many people that really care about me, there is so many people out there who still would have wish bad for me. So I couldn't even put on in the process. But you know when I regret so I really never see it with a physical eye. If only you guys knew and could have seen when me did I go through, maybe we know not talk. There is parts in my body where I never know say I have. There is parts inside of my body where I never know say somebody have to specialize in it to deal with it. If me in the hospital, I'm tell them say the right side of my belly hurt me. The doctor will come in there. If him not deal with that part of me, he might go tell me say, oh, that area is this, and I have to call this person that specializes in this. If only you understand. When I say I have over 14, alright, me come from Jamaica, and the honest truth is, me call everybody doctor. Anybody where you have on a white jacket, me call them doctor. Because every time they come in, me say doctor. And sometimes they're not even doctor. They have higher rank, and this one you have a higher rank, and this one you name this and this or rather. I don't really care. Me just call all of them doctor. And the honest truth is, I don't want to get talked too fast, but the honest truth is, there's times when one person would have come in my room and they're introducing themselves. I'm so sick. I really don't care who is who. I just want to get better. And they must say, oh, even when I had the yellowing in my eyes, you know, that was because I had buildup in my bile duct area. And everything that I'm speaking now, I had no knowledge and nothing about it. I only know about it because it happened to me. And so, you know, they were saying I need to do a cholecystectomy, you know, to remove, I think they wanted to do something with my gallbladder because I had build-up. Something about my bilirubin was building up. And they had to get someone who specialized in cholecystectomy. In my head, when the doctor come in and me see him in a white jacket, I thought that was what him special, let me just feel say everybody were a doctor. So when I had all these multiple incidents, so maybe people don't know because, and you know, I answered that girl without being arrogant or feisty, because the truth is, I personally had so many questions to ask like the doctors, the nurses, and the people there, because I had no knowledge of what was happening to me. And so sometimes when people ask questions on my page, I don't want to lick them with ignorancy unless them really come at me with ignorancy. But if somebody asks and I feel like me can highlight something, I'm going to stop and highlight it, because the truth is, I personally never know a lot of things that I know now, and not a lot of information that I have and that I'm privy to. I really never had this information. And so when I had the sepsis attack, which is a poison to my body, which is super dangerous, I did not have any knowledge about it. So when I had the sepsis, I had to get a person that specialized with infections. And I don't know if they're called infectologists or infectious disease people or whatever them call. I had to get someone that personally specialized in the infection to, you know, the tube, whatever them put in you, like the things that run straight through your body, to really heal me from the infection. And sepsis is very deadly. When I tell you, so sepsis is what takes a lot of our family's life, and we don't aware of it, because it's a poison that anything will happen to you. You can get shot here going to sepsis. You can get stabbed and you get sepsis. You can't, like, anything can literally happen to you for you to get sepsis. Sepsis was literally poisoning. See, somebody say it was poisoning the organs. Sepsis was literally poisoning my entire body. So apart from the sepsis that was attacking me, when they bust my chest to open me up to save my life, the people over in DR, they stapled back my chest. But when I came to Atlanta, the people them do another surgery again. Let me just because I don't want to answer this in ignorancy. When I did my surgery in DR, I did one surgery. The second surgery that I did was the one that they saved my life when I had the hernia, and the hernia caused me to have sepsis. That is 2 surgeries that I had done. After those 2 surgeries, I was rushed back to America. And when I came here, immediately landed in a hospital in Atlanta. When I was in Atlanta, immediately, you know, by the test that they do, because the first thing when you go in a hospital, they're going to draw your blood to run a blood test. Okay? When them run the blood test, the poison from the sepsis was still in my bloodstreams. Okay? They called the surgeon because they had to open the staples that they stapled me up, and them have to open the staple and clean out the coro. Me call it corruption. In Jamaica we call it corruption, but it was like a lot of infection in the wound, and it was eating my skin. The sepsis was eating away my skin. I already show you guys the picture. Who want believe. If I draw the picture, I draw it. But I'm just saying, I'm sharing what happened to me. It's not one person that was in charge of me, because I have so many different complications. So I had hernia, and a regular doctor not deal with hernia, so they have to have somebody who specializes in a hernia. I had someone that specialized in the infection. I had someone that specialized in the cholecystitis that was causing the yellowing in my eyes, because it caused me to have jaundice. Apart from the person that was specializing in the cholecystitis, I had another doctor that was, I guess, me not like use ignorancy. I really want to break it down. I wish we did have a doctor or somebody that really knows about these medical issues. We can explain to you. Someone said sepsis is that killed my dad, and so I understand. May his soul rest in peace. Sepsis is no joke. So I had so many different doctors and practitioners and people, because my case was so delicate, that was assigned to me. I couldn't sleep when I was in the hospital, because everybody I take turns and I come in for them work for see if one, the infection is going down, one, if my bilirubin is going down, one, if what the other thing, something did chop. It's like, for me, remember, I don't understand, you know, everything when I talk, I don't have to talk it, you know. Nobody now hold me down for talk when I talk. But I just want to share how good God has been to me. It's not even me explaining, because remember, I don't own no obligation, I don't have to explain nothing. But I just want to explain, and I just want to talk about the goodness of God. I want to talk about His glory. I want to talk about how good God has been to me. You know how I feel this morning when we walk in at the surgeon office after last year. This is the first time I see me. And him look upon me and him said to me, say, wow, you look alive. I got so emotional and him not understand, because me know say when that surgeon saw me in Atlanta, I was literally dying. I couldn't walk. I hardly was talking. I lost hope. Me never did I eat. I was so swollen. I don't even understand. When the man looked upon me and both of us give God the glory. That's all it is for me now. That's all it is for me. That's why it's not even me continually to explain, but it's just me continually talk about what I witnessed, because God said taste and see. I'm a taste it. I'm a see it for myself. I'm a witness that God is good. I post a video and see my iPhone myself. When I say yellow, me think me are dead. Because the sepsis literally poisoned my whole system. Everything poison. And if you know where God bring me back from, you not gonna stop me from talk about Him. Because me see clearly say, in our head, it's like you don't want me to stop talk about God. God is good. God is great. And me, Gracie, not gonna stop talk about Him. Me not gonna stop telling about Him. Because it's like you don't want me to get ignorant and stop talk, say God is good. God is good. Me not gonna stop praising him. I'm not gonna stop talking about him. Because this is something to talk about, not because you wasn't there to witness the pain and the sorrows and when I go through. But I'm telling you, God is good. I've been through hell and back. I have escaped death. I am grateful to be able to say that. I see so many people in the life, I say, oh, sepsis is what killed this person for me. Sepsis took this person from me. And me go through that and survive, and you want me to stop talking about God? You want me to act like say, oh, through me I sing dancehall music, me no know God. Me know God. God is good. God is good. He's amazing. Jesus is King and Jesus is Lord. That him me pray to. Me no know no other God. Me no know no else that him me turn everything to. And he brought me through what I showed you guys. May I tell you, say, the amount of doctors will come on my bedside. I had no idea that the health system was so particular with things that they specialize in. And I'm literally talking about a doctor will come into my room and they are probably there to check and make sure that, you know, my blood count is at a certain level or whatever. Well, the nurses is the one that hernia fix your face too. Like, come on. Y'all keep talking about how small my face is. And I ask, oh, you do something to your face, or your face gets so small. Where you try tell me, say, oh, you did have hernia and your face gets small. Sound gone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Them say no sound. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Tell me if you can't hear me, I'm going to hang up and come back on. Because trust me, I'm ignorant sometimes and I can't bother for Okay, them say yes, me I hear. So when you not got to comment and talk about say, oh, your face gets small. You do hernia and your face gets you do hernia and it affect your face. Oh, your face gets small. Like, come on, you have to make all of this make sense to me, because when I say now make no sense. I don't even want to say I don't like myself this small, but I look so weird to myself. So when you not talk about oh you say hernia you have and your face gets so small. It's not what I wanted, boo. I had no choice. Oh, you see my face gets small, but you don't see everywhere else. Oh, you don't remember say a 4 and me did have 2 and over here so and 2 and over here so. Oh, you never remember say a 2 chin me did have. Me have 1 chin up here so me did have a next chin under here so. Oh, you don't remember that.
Okay, people, my thing is this. Spice don't owe nobody no explanation, you see me I say. But, you know, she did give an explanation from day one when she was, you know, able to. And, you know, she said that, you know, I want to remind you people, she says, as you know, I've been off of social media for a while to rest my mentality. So little did I know that during my medical scare, it was already being said that I had a heart attack, I was in a coma, and I also died. But none of that was true. You see me, and this is why people them is not really believing what she has to say. But like I said again, she don't owe nobody no apology, you see me? Or explanation to anybody, you see me, I say, but she went on to send some more things, so we're gonna do another review on that. And you can catch the full part of the next live on my Boom Bye Bye channel. It's not up there yet, but it should be, because you know where I review the baga, you see me? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when we drop it. Bless.